We're recording.
We are recording.
Didn't we have this trouble one time before?
A lot of Windows sounds.
Yeah, it's hard drives mounting and unmounting on this fucking thing I got back here. I'm making sure we're not going off battery power. Showtime. Countdown.
Oh.
and another week. Obviously, we're going to do some shilling first. Anybody that hasn't seen it, it's under construction. And a work in progress. Nothing great. Go check out antisocialexperience.com. There's links there for the social media. We're going to be continually adding more and updating the website. And with that, Tim,
What's up, man?
are you ready?
I'm ready. Well, it's on camera's on you.
I know it's on me.
Yeah. Nice cutaway.
Where are you? There you
Right
are.
here, yeah.
All right. And Aaron, he returns.
Back
All right, people.
again.
Hi, everybody.
We'll just let this music fade out
Yeah, nice and easy.
as I get my headphones in. So, after cobbling last week's episode,
after the
that latency was a bitch. Sorry, Thor. We will give you redemption on that one.
yeah, we'll get him back in here.
100%.
Yeah.
Get him back in. No latency. We did the show on what, Sunday?
Sunday.
I'm just going to throw it out there. Dedication to that not happening again promptly first thing Monday morning. I desoldered the microphone from the webcam.
Yes,
Come
no
in,
more.
tore it apart, soldering iron, remove the microphone so there's no chance.
There we go.
That's how you do it. That's how you get vengeance.
Yeah. Did it feel good?
Yes, it felt pretty good.
All right. That's all. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I still wanted to spike my phone when I listened to that live stream.
Mm-hmm.
Later, when I was delivering, I was like, I was going to stop the car and spike the phone off the ground.
Mm-hmm.
We will get redemption. All right, so where are we at this week? Who's here? Aaron? Me? You?
Yes.
Music's off. What are we doing? What are we talking about, gentlemen?
Well, I mean, first off, welcome back. We've had him on for one podcast, audio
Yeah, I know.
only. First live stream here. Aaron.
It was like we kept him out on a string. Like,
Yeah.
We'll bring you back.
Well, no, he was busy.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was-
Actually,
you should yell at him.
was it your schedule that kept you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was your schedule that kept you from coming on, right?
It definitely was, yeah. I was, I have 2 jobs in school.
Yeah.
Just finishing that up, and now I have Sundays off, so it's perfectly fine to record. Most Sundays, not all.
Yeah, but so you're back as a regular now.
That's the dream.
That's a dream. All
I
right.
am-
The dream.
You guys just carry it for a minute. I'm going to work on some audio levels.
Okay.
All right,
Sure.
But after that, we should be
perfect. So,
Okay.
so Tim and I keep talking then.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Just cutting it. Yeah, we're trying to, Nick. Fucking asshole.
do it. Do it now. Do it now.
Should I get to the chopper? So yeah, you're back as a regular. So you're probably going to be most Sundays here. You
Mhm.
got your schedule freed up. That's pretty sweet. And have have another person to bounce stuff off of. Awesome.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I was it wasn't getting stale, but it was getting tough to be creative.
mhm.
Just bound
well,
playing like two-way ping pong or whatever, just back and forth, back and forth. And having a guest on finally, Thor,
Yeah.
was a real refresher.
Oh, from Thunder Tats. I was wondering who you were talking about with Thor. I'm like, the Norse god of
Yeah,
thunder?
no, what's the actor's name?
who plays Thor?
Yeah.
Oh,
Chris
no.
Hemsworth.
Yeah, you missed it. We had him on.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
No.
you missed it. Should have been here last week. It was
I
sweet.
wish.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
No, that would have been too good.
Yeah.
All right, I think we're all about on even ground now.
Yeah.
We're getting closer with our audio levels. It's work in progress.
I definitely sound a lot better. I can hear myself, and it sounds much better now.
Yeah. It's funny how we always hash this shit out on the air and not beforehand.
Hey, I mean, we've been going real hard for like the past 2 hours setting everything up. Mostly Nick.
Well, you got to do something sometime.
You right?
I just hope that we're about the same. I can cut mine a little, but if I do that, I don't know. We're going to go for it, though.
Real behind
Anyways,
the scenes, man.
Yeah, what is on the table today?
So
Let's go there.
let's go there. Well, it actually, so it's something that you and I got to talk about briefly when you and I went solo after
Me and
Thor. Yeah, the new RTX graphics cards.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
wanted to get his fresh take on it.
Well, the naming scheme is what threw me.
Well, because it's ray tracing now. That's their whole gimmick. Honestly, I mean, maybe down the line it
What-
won't be a
who-
gimmick, but
who-
I looked into it. I understand what ray tracing is. So.
Right, but who needs gimmicks, man?
The idea is there, but the actual, it's the first generation of something new that they're trying. They've kind of implemented something similar in their SSD technology, not Nvidia's, but Intel's and Samsung's SSD technology. But first generation of graphics cards to ever utilize something using basically a RAID controller to try and figure out frames, it's gonna have bugs. But it's cool that they're doing it.
And this is NVIDIA?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was I know Linus did a video on it, and maybe you can break it down if you know about it better for me. I didn't really understand it. Of course, I was working while watching the video. But do you remember the Intel graphics card he got a hold of? It was like, it looked like a GTX card, but it was made by Intel. Did you see that
Oh,
video?
yeah. So Intel's trying, I believe the quote I read was, the market is stale, so Intel was trying to get in.
But that was a while ago.
No, they're still
No,
trying.
that's,
Oh, they're still trying?
They're shooting for like 2020.
Oh,
yeah.
Intel.
The idea was they can make processors that are powerful enough to handle 4K at native 30 to 60 FPS. Why can't they make a graphics card? Which, interesting question to put out there.
Am I going to go all the way Intel someday?
Maybe.
I hope,
Maybe.
man. Fuck yeah.
I don't
I'll
know.
do it.
Anything's better than the AMD cards right now. They're only good for mining.
And nobody's mining with them anymore.
No, because
That's not true, man. That's
Not
not
really.
true.
I mean, what's Bitcoin's value? That's what we talked about last time I
This
was
is
here. What's
ties right
Bitcoin's
back in.
value?
Oh yeah, when you were here last time, it was like
Budget?
up.
Oh,
It was-
yeah.
Bitcoin was crazy high last time you were
I believe I
here.
called the crash, and
I
it's
think
down
we
to
all
like
did.
half the value.
Yeah, I think we all did.
Profit. He just got his nickname as Profit.
Mhm.
Is that what they do?
Yeah, they see the future coming.
Clearly.
Yeah.
I mean, we
okay.
all called it, but
Yeah, we
Mind
all
reader.
called it. Yeah.
I think he said it first.
Whatever. I don't care. But no. Okay. So here's what ray tracing is, though. So instead of like simulating light,
You fucking tracer.
yeah, I know. Fucking. So instead of having to like simulate it through rasterization,
No, you lost me.
it's just a process they use to simulate light. But ray tracing will actually use like the equivalent of like photons shooting around, so the light will behave like real light.
Ooh,
Yeah,
in a game.
in a game,
In a game environment,
Yeah,
we're getting
so-
real light.
real light.
They're trying to implement it.
It's the idea.
Yeah, instead of like having to set it up all weird with like crazy
Okay.
tricks, you will actually just have a light source that acts like a light source.
I can dig that, man.
Yeah.
That's
Well, it's good and bad because fantasy games that rely heavier on the actual cool lighting effects that they have. So, like a wizard that's shooting things out of his hands, and they don't want the light to saturate the environment.
Mhm.
The cards do very poorly with. They basically can have two very bright lights that shoot out way too much light to make it feasible.
right.
Well, these aren't like there's only two games. There's Battlefield 5 will have some ray tracing support. And it's not like these games were designed from the ground up with it either. It's just they'll support it.
Yeah, they're adding it in.
Yeah. And there's one other game coming out this fall too. I can't remember at the moment, but so full utilization of it is probably like a few years out anyway. And yeah, in that instance too, that was a good point about the lighting. But just in general, the cards though, in normal, like just regular comparison and benchmarks to other ones have leaked, it does follow the 30% increase that has been common. So like we're still going to get the regular performance too.
How, like, what's a good way of describing that? Like, basically, we're getting virtual real light or digital?
Simulated light.
Simulated light in
Yeah.
a game.
Hmm.
Just think about
What goes into that?
well, think about that, but then think of, in contrast, look at like Super Mario Brothers, the original,
8-bit.
or Pong.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, we've come a long way.
Yeah, but
A little
where's
bit.
it going though?
Well, some kind of VR or some kind of Matrix shit, I'd imagine. But
Yeah, sadly, we're all getting older, and we're not going to see the good shit. We're seeing some good stuff now, to
Yeah.
be fair, but I want the shit 1,000 years from now.
I mean, at some point there's kind of a stop because at quantum processing we can tell an electron to do something here and it does it on the other side of the universe at the same
Right.
time.
Yeah, we covered that in one of the spooky particles.
Spooky particles.
yeah, in the,
Yeah,
the original
I do want
podcast.
to get back into that.
We are getting reports of echoing going in the stream.
What?
Yeah,
Echo?
echo and a delay between video and
Really?
audio.
Yeah.
We apologize about that, guys.
Okay. There is a delay? Let me look it up.
Only one person
Here.
claims to be.
I'm gonna
having a delay.
switch
Oh,
over.
we are echoing too.
Yeah. Is it your phone maybe or?
No, my phone's off.
Yeah. No? Okay.
Well, his mic, the only thing that it could be, what would it be if we're going to solve this on the air?
No, we are echoing really bad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's
Okay.
bad.
So how do I
Well,
solve
we're gonna
this,
fix
people?
that, guys.
It no. You know what it sounds like? Another mic source from something. Something. Is there something else with a microphone?
Your camera, but it's everything's disabled. I don't know where this is coming from.
So if I block it off like this, does that add anything to it?
No.
Does it take away
We're going to
the
find
echo?
out where it is right now.
No, there's a device with another microphone. Because we aren't hearing it on our
Yeah,
end.
because that one has none now. Unless that is delaying the audio. And if it is, it's 1200.
Well, there is a microphone
No,
right.
it's not even connected.
That's what
I decided
Yeah.
last week. So we are having an echo again. Why is this happening? I know why. I think I know why. I don't know if I can change it. Input.
We'll find out.
Yeah, we're gonna find out. Output stereo out left. Okay. Well, that would send our mics in. I guess I'll turn them off and let's see if that fixes it. And we're not going to be able to communicate with anybody. But if it fixes it for the show, we'll do
that.
Yeah. What about that?
Let me
Yeah.
pull it up.
If we can get a check, dude, thank you. Whoever
yeah.
whoever
You can-
phoned that in,
Call out Mike and Hope Hughes.
and hopefully they still hear us. That's the thing with changing that. I don't.
I got it. I'm headphoned. in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's checking a lot. Yeah, we're not getting any input in now, so I have to change that back, guys. Sorry. I guarantee it fixed it, but I know how. What has a mic? There's nothing that should be pulling a mic because we're using separate audio sources.
What if it's the Discord putting over itself?
Do you think?
Possibly.
Can we mute that?
We could. Yeah, you can hit mute, and it should, because it might pull in the Discord because it's recording one of your screens, and that's screen audio.
Way to go, tech guy.
Look at that.
How do we do that? How do we mute?
Go in your actual chat.
In my
That's got to be what it is. I'm actually pretty sure. Click on your name. Yep, right there.
okay.
All right. I bet you
That's
turned
it?
off. That was it.
We're good.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh wait, it just came back.
Right now.
Well, there is a delay, so whatever you had done did it.
But we had no mic input. I killed all our mics.
No,
Tricky. There's still an echo.
Yes, there is. Sounds. Let me pull these up. He said it was Discord.
Well, it's not that. So you can go ahead and turn that back on if you want. But I think we were still shooting audio publicly, weren't we? Even though you turned it down.
Line in. Okay, our line in
tricky.
is. Hold on a second.
Yeah. Well, the best idea is to just keep talking. Oh, look at that.
Look at what?
Nothing. I'm looking at your third one down, or the second one to the bottom.
This?
Yeah, it's given a little bit of a level, but not very much.
Yeah, that's our mic. That's our actual input, what we're putting into the computer with.
So today on PC Appropriate, we're troubleshooting why we're getting an echo.
I just killed our mics. We can go back to the old system, but it's going to be goofy as hell right now. And I don't know. It's going to take a minute to get back online.
I've been informed that muting the Discord did help out with one of the echoes. There's 3 echoes that are happening.
Wow. Really?
Yeah.
Dude, when I do my live streams, it's fine. And I don't know where it's the same setup. I don't change nothing. Nothing, not at all. So, no clue where we're getting an echo from. All right, let's find out. Changing the Discord helped with one.
Yeah. Muting yourself on the Discord helped with one. So the next one would probably be one of these two, and I think the only way to really...
because when you shut off all the mics, I'm still getting it.
Oh.
I think.
Troubleshooting live on the air. Let's waste some time, people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta make this good.
Hey, if we figure it out, let's go back to post or pre-fade. If we're sending, that's pre-fade. That's how we had it.
Yeah, right now on the stream, they can hear us, but we're all lower.
Yeah.
We're all lower?
Yeah, we're quieter. Which is interesting, because I'm looking at your mic inputs right now, and we definitely shouldn't be quiet. which is really weird. There's an
No.
audio source when you turn off the mics, cast mix. If you have all the mics off, we can still hear you. What are they hearing us on? So all the mics are off, but they can still hear us, which means there's another
Well,
source
not
recording.
now. Something.
But
Now
when
it's
they
now
were
there's
all
an echo
off.
again, but because there's a delay, I'm listening to like a few seconds in the past.
All right, well, let's let it go silent.
Hmm.
We're going to go silent for a moment.
Yeah.
Okay? So if we go silent, we'll let it, and then we'll turn shit on one by one.
Yeah. We'll do it like that.
How far are we behind?
It's hard to tell.
muted.
Hello, can you guys hear us?
Not yet. Now they will. All right, monkeys.
Is there an echo still?
I'm waiting for it to come back on.
All right. Once Tim checks this, we will
Hopefully.
proceed with the episode.
Dude, this is going to be amazing. If this works, whoo! Thank you all.
You got another microphone to solder.
No, it's in the cam. I'm not killing that. I have it disabled in the properties now. So, amazing. If that worked, thank you.
Is it good? Almost there. Dead silence for Tim. And then...
We're good.
Okay,
We're good.
cool. Look at
All
that.
right, I'm going to unmute Discord. Let's see
okay.
if that kills it.
Are we getting an echo now?
We are?
Is the next question.
Yes.
We're waiting
Are we
for that
getting an echo
Discord.
now? So how many people helped troubleshoot this?
We got Michael and Hope Kugla.
2 people?
Yeah.
If you guys want dinner, you gotta look me up. I'll buy you dinner, whatever.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean brothers is
Yeah. What do they do? Do they game? Who are they? Do they
well,
game? Do you want?
Hope's a nice lady. She's
Okay.
a very nice lady.
I'll buy you dinner. I'll buy you a game.
All right,
whatever.
no echoes. We're good.
All right. Continue with the show. Woo!
Yeah.
Thank you so much, people.
All right. Looks like we're getting people to follow the stream again, so that's good.
And to be honest, I don't have this many devices set up for my live stream, and that's probably why it doesn't happen.
No? I bet that camera's never set up, and that's the main one right now.
My camera's froze.
Is it?
Is it?
Oh no,
No, you're
it's
not
just on the
frozen.
stream.
You're
Just on
there
the
still.
stream.
Well, it's probably
it'll
for half a second.
Yeah, they should come back. 'cause
All right.
it's
Well,
capped.
let's get back to what were we talking
right.
about?
We can't rewind this.
No.
Well, somebody you could in the live stream.
I
but-
mean, yeah, you can go back and see
All right,
our
so ray
We're talking about-
tracing.
yeah.
Virtual light. 1,000 years from now, I want to see that tech. Sadly, I'm not going to because I'm not a vampire and I'm still looking for a genie in a bottle. Okay, but is that you're in a lamp, not a bottle? A lamp.
lamp.
Is that
Well,
real? That's
there was
legit, right?
there was a Christina Aguilera song, wasn't there?
Genie in a bottle
Yeah.
was her song, but I'm
Yeah.
looking for like Aladdin and shit. The genie in the lamp.
Yeah, it's
that's
traditionally
real,
called
right?
a lamp. Yeah, it's totally real.
My dad told me it was.
Okay.
I'm just,
Genie in a
I'm
case.
verifying, dude. I
Yeah,
gotta
genie
learn
in a
shit
case.
somehow.
I'm glad we fixed that audio issue. That's wonderful.
Yes. Seriously.
And we got about like a half. We got a little bit of time. We can still run and do
Yeah,
though.
we do. Come to Phil. We got a half hour.
Yeah.
Come to Phillipsburg, or get a hold of me on a Monday or Tuesday evening.
Yeah.
On my social media, legit, I will buy you guys dinner for sorting that out.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Oh, no, people in the
100%.
chat. People in the chat are saying they'll take you up on that.
Oh,
Awesome. I will, man.
That's
So-
exciting.
McDonald's dollar menu.
That's a check you got to cash
No.
now.
I can't do McDonald's dollar menu. No, that would be kind of mean.
Too poor for
Is
that.
that
Why
cruel
am I
and
not
unusual?
hearing myself though?
I can hear you.
You can hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh,
You're
I'm
good.
unplugged, duh.
Yeah, that's why you can't hear you. You can't hear us either. Then.
Yeah, I know the tech guy. I can hear you. I have one ear undone.
Oh,
Anyhow,
Trixie.
much better. All right.
So how about what's it like running a podcast, Nick?
Horrible most days.
We got it up and running, and it's working
I'll
efficiently
tell you what.
now.
Where I was happiest with it was the audio only.
Yeah, this live we've been doing live streams for a few weeks now.
I hate me. I hate being on camera.
You're beautiful, Nick.
Yeah, I know.
Sexy.
If that didn't cost $1,000, I would smash it.
Yeah.
Oh,
But you know what? Get over it. It's
Yeah.
it's 2018.
Mhm.
The woke train is pulled up. We have all hopped aboard. Go ahead and cringe.
No, he likes to jab me with that one.
go ahead and cringe
Give
because
it
you're
the
woke.
splat. Give it the splat.
Yeah. Oh, he loves to jab me. Oh yeah. I should probably catch you up over the past couple months. He just loves to jab me with flat earthing and being woke.
And my one good troll. He
He
that
got
I
me
was
one
like,
time. He got me one time. He got me pissed off.
no,
one
no.
time.
My one good troll that I was like, oh, I should do this, and I'm like, he won't give that much of a
Oh
fuck.
yeah. So he thought he was he was like
Yeah.
it was Alex Steele as a YouTube channel,
Mhm.
and he's like he forges knives and shit
He's
like
a
that.
blacksmith.
Yeah, and
As Tim is basically.
no, I'm a welder and a
a
fabricator. There's a
welder.
But
difference.
you have the ability to do blacksmithing.
I would suck at it.
At one point, weren't you saying that you wanted to do
Try it
something
out.
with casting?
Yeah.
Casting?
I thought about it, but it takes. Then I look into it and see like what it really takes. and
I
then
don't want to do that work.
well, no, it's just like I would really need to carve out some time and like get the proper equipment for each little thing like that. So,
Yeah, thousands.
yeah. So, but no, he was so he like all his videos are like Damascus, like Damascus
Well,
steel.
at some point he switched from normal live streams and videos over to Damascus this, Damascus that, right? And I'm like, I'm gonna start trolling. He's a welder. He should probably know about blacksmithing. I'm gonna troll him about Damascus, like just every day for like month, 2 months.
Yeah.
I'm like, he's not gonna give a shit about Damascus. Little did I know that
He comes in, he's like, "Hey, you ever see Alex Steele?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, that guy does Damascus way too much."
I'm like, fuck. I was like, I was gonna troll you with that, and I thought it would be a stupid idea.
No, he was right on the money.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
All right. First topic today. What are we? Well, other than the RTX cards that we just did,
But that nobody could hear really.
No, not with that
Yeah.
echo. We have a little bit of a video delay too, but we can work that out later.
A video delay?
Yeah, between when we actually say something and what's actually.
But that's fine.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that we can work on that.
How
we
much
can have
of a delay? Does anybody know?
Oh, who cares?
But let's
cares
not
right
worry
now?
about
Yeah.
the important.
You should-
part is
why'd
our
you say
beautiful
I wanted
voices.
a figure to work it out later. That's
Yeah.
why.
You
If
should-
anybody wants to time it, cool.
But we can literally go
I'm
back
sure
and watch
some-
the video.
Yeah, somebody might time it, but anyway, what else are we going to talk about?
I believe we were going to talk about. Well, we talked about work before. We talked about Bitcoin a little bit. We talked about RTX cards. Me trying to start my own business. I guess we didn't talk about. We could talk about that.
Yeah, let's talk about that. So, what kind of business are you starting?
So, Big Tasty's Bites, BYTES.
Okay.
They call me Big Tasty at my job, and
You're starting a business?
yeah, I'm trying to start a cloud storage business. So basically, I go and I sell cloud space to college students, people who need it for backups, storing your files. It would be accessible 24 hours a day.
Do you have your garage full of hard drives? Is there a lot I'm not seeing when I deliver pizza to your house?
I have, well, yeah, you should see my room. It's like covered in just tech. No, but I have at my job right now, I've got 5 or 6 hard drives just waiting to be filled with stuff. Close to 60, 70 terabytes.
Right.
That I just have
Nice.
that I've purchased throughout my life. I'm going to slowly convert them. I'm building a Python background to run the back end, then a Java foreground so that people can establish a connection with me.
That'll work great, dude.
Oh, I'm excited.
What are
Really
you doing?
pumped.
What are you doing it on?
What do you mean?
What are you gonna host all that on? Linux? Or
Well, it depends. So, I think I'll have a base machine of an Ubuntu copy and a secondary machine of Windows, so that I can go in and I can run like a Squirrel Mail client for my email,
right.
and like support and stuff. But everything else, I'd like to just do straight off of Linux. Maybe a bit of Unix, mostly command line.
Have you done a lot of Unix?
Too much.
Too much?
Too
Yeah,
much for a lifetime.
I played with it when they came out with that real good version of Open Solaris. I'm gonna say 2008.
Mm-hmm.
That was the last time I actively played with that, but it was great.
I still use CentOS a lot. That's a Unix-based distro.
Yeah, it is. What else is Unix based?
A lot of stuff.
Is Gentoo? No, that's Linux.
That's Linux.
Yeah,
That's an old Linux, but it's a Linux.
it's a good Linux.
Yeah. I'm a big fan. Tim,
So-
what do you want to talk about?
Oh, I mean, I was a little out of my depth with that, but I was
Well,
enjoying
here,
it.
I have one question for you.
Yeah.
What if you take and build your own system? What's your favorite? Or even downloading and installing a distro? What's your favorite?
It's tough. I used to like Mint, and then I grew up a little bit.
Right.
Ubuntu is obviously the go-to because it's so big, everything kind of just works with it. I like to find new stuff that isn't really out yet.
Right.
But actually, something that someone just broke into the code for is something I don't think I'm gonna call it right, but it's called like Steam Play. It's Steam. Would you know those little Steam boxes they were putting out?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The idea behind it was that whenever you'd be able to plug them into your computer, and they would operate in a virtual environment. So you could run Linux and still play Windows-based games
Right.
and all of that.
Yeah,
But
that was the idea.
it's never been released. They never did the software for it, but someone kind of a few people broke into the code and saw it. And
Right.
They were like, why is this coming? Is it that's something that I'd be really interested to see.
So
They actually just pulled Steam machines down off of Steam's like Valve store page. Finally,
so
probably because of that.
Oh, because they're trash.
Well, they're trash. Yeah,
That
they're,
too.
Like,
Mm.
it's if you were to pay the money, like for how much they cost, you get a really you don't get what you pay for internally.
Yeah, not even close.
No.
I'd
No.
buy an Xbox or a PlayStation. I have an
Before-
Xbox
yeah,
and
before
I don't
that
have
one.
a Steam machine.
Yeah,
Proof yet again that if you polish a turd enough, you can sell it to somebody.
I don't think many people bought them though.
No.
Some
Yeah.
some people
Definitely
did.
not enough.
I've seen reviews of them.
Their Steam controllers are overpriced too. You're going to pay $80, $79.99.
Well, they are constantly on sale for like 75% off
That's true.
because they aren't moving them at that price.
All right, back to the question. You will understand this, you may not.
Okay.
My favorite setup I've ever done, and I've done it quite a few times. Arch Linux base install.
Mhm.
You come up to a terminal. You have your basic tools, and instead of installing like GNOME, KDE, a desktop environment, I install Compiz, which is like all the flashy effects, like rotating the desktop like a cube and that. Use that as a window manager, and my whole desktop environment. Install the few programs that you need, like a terminal, a wallpaper, just your basic essential functions. That's a clean rip down install. Arch, Compiz doing the window managing, boom. So if that makes sense, if not, I'll go more in depth on a regular stream.
I got you.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing to do. But like you said, there is some stuff that requires Ubuntu. Whatever you want to do. Debian's another good one. It's been around forever.
The hardest part about getting good Linux is to become outdated. So Ubuntu is great because it's been around for ever. Just it's always
Well,
been here basically.
They got corporate sponsorship too.
Yeah, but
The
if you go back,
Canonical.
yeah,
Yeah.
if you go back to any other version of Linux, though, you're looking at things that are either not supported or piggybacking off of Ubuntu to begin with, and yeah, they're Linux. It's the same basic underlying distro, but they're just it's
Ubuntu
tough to
is
find support.
Ubuntu is built off of Debian. Funny enough, that's how they got it. Originally, they built it off of Debian, and then they kind of did their own fork and went their own way.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Debian's been around a lot longer. That's the one that gets its names for its different releases from the Toy Story characters.
Oh, I didn't. That's neat.
Yeah.
Ah.
Debian, check it out.
That was really cool.
You got-
see, they just released the new Android OS.
Oh, Pi.
Pie.
Yeah, Pi. I was
Did,
excited.
did anybody see that coming? Pie. We're going to name it Pie.
Oreo wasn't that long ago, was it?
No,
No,
it
it was
wasn't.
just about a little over a
By
year.
year, yeah.
Dude, when you're Google, you can pump out them OSs.
They can do whatever they want, really.
True.
Yo, so what do you think about Sprint?
What about Sprint?
They kind of went underwater, and people are trying to buy them.
No, I didn't hear about that.
What?
Yeah, they're
Underwater where?
like
Literally?
physically, they're
Financially.
under the water.
No,
Yeah,
okay.
financially.
They're
Yeah.
They're in the
Atlantis.
red. They're in the red.
Sprint Atlantis.
Yeah.
No,
That's
but
a good combo. I'm for it.
Sprintlantis.
Sprintlantis, yeah.
T-Mobile tried to buy them. They said that that's probably not a good idea. Let's not do this. But I could see Google buying them because they're trying to push that Google Fi
Yeah, Project Fi.
and buying all
Yeah.
their infrastructure.
That would be a
'Cause
good move.
that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Google stocks would rise dramatically because
Yeah,
right now
alright,
they're
man.
leasing.
It'd be pretty cheap to get it now, too, since they're tanking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is this
They're-
another prophecy?
Well, let's see. I mean,
Oh.
it makes sense, Nick.
We're going to get... What do you want? You want like a magic 8-ball, a crystal ball? Should we get you a turban and like...
Oh, like what's that app you showed me? Where like you think of a person and he tries to guess it? Agnator or something like that?
Oh,
yeah.
Akinator.
Akinator, yeah.
Akinator is so fun. I from time to time still get on it and try to get the perfect ones where no one's guessed it in like a year.
Mm,
I've gotten close, but never received.
the gold.
Yeah, because sometimes it just can't get the character you're thinking
Yeah.
of whenever it's that obscure that no one's guessed it.
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll get him one of those set up. Yeah, like that guy.
Like Akinator.
Like
Yeah, that'd be
Akinator.
cool.
All right, nice.
You can guess anything.
Yeah.
We had religious shit on the table.
Well, we were just
We
kind of
did.
bullshitting about
Yeah,
it like,
yeah,
before
no.
the
Talking a little bit.
podcast.
So we talked. We'll start with Tim. Tim, what do you consider yourself? What do you got in there?
Technically agnostic, because but I was like raised Catholic, went to a Christian high school, but then I started looking into other religions afterwards, and just kind of fell to like I don't know.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I'm kind of Catholic, kind of a mixture of Catholic and Free Methodist,
Mhm.
primarily Catholic. I know two like completely opposite forms of
Yeah.
Christianity. What about you, Nick?
38, 3 kids, 2 cats, lives long. Hopefully.
Done.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's all you
Makes
got to say
perfect
about
sense.
it. Fine, sure.
That's my it's
That's
not-
your outlook.
Yeah, it's not really a religion, but it works.
It works for you. That's good.
Fuck yeah.
That's good.
Kids are cool.
What?
Kids are cool. What do you think about the Catholic scandals?
Oh, I think honestly, I'm kind of in the camp that like they should probably let priests marry. Like a lot of other denominations let their priests marry.
I agree.
You don't
It's
really
not- it's not in the dogma.
Yeah.
Well, they
like,
used to back in the day.
back in the day. Yeah, they were allowed to. Popes had wives and stuff. Yeah.
The idea behind it, from what my priest said, because they've obviously addressed this in mass and everything, was a priest is married not to the woman but to the parish because he devotes
Right.
himself to that. And that great
say
thing
that-
to think about, but right now that's not.
Well,
not
the same
working
thing
out
with
well.
nuns. Technically, they're married to Jesus. I think that's
Something like
how
that.
something like that. That's how it works out.
I'm not even. I don't know.
Nuns are cool. Nuns
Oh,
are
you.
cool.
I mean,
I've never met a bad nun.
You weren't around Catholic churches back in the day.
Can they really
man.
fly with those hats?
Yeah. You didn't know that?
No.
Oh,
What are
okay,
you
yeah.
talking about?
The flying
No,
nun?
You don't know the flying nun?
No, I've never heard
He's
of a
not old
flying
enough,
nun.
He's
man.
not old enough, and he's
Damn.
not old enough to know and to remember mean nuns either.
I'm
then,
only 20.
Ooh.
like mean
Dude, we
nuns.
talked
Mean nuns
about
were a
that, didn't
thing,
we?
dude.
We talked about that.
I think we did. Yeah, we've covered mean nuns.
Not really mean nuns, but
Yeah.
you might not have experienced it. You never experienced it. Getting paddled in school.
It existed like first, second, and like third grade for me. But
Yeah.
it existed as a threat.
Well-
it never happened.
Right. They had banished it, outlawed it
Yeah.
in the 70s, I think.
But
And
it still
there was
hung on around here.
there was still some teachers that
Yeah.
were like hardcore, like, look, that's the way we always done it. We're gonna keep doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hope gets it in chat. Mean nuns with rulers.
It
yeah.
probably wouldn't work out as well because most of the teachers that at least taught me are very old, and I literally would have crushed them.
Well, here's the
Two
great.
sides of the ties. I'm literally 2 times bigger than my teachers.
Yeah, but-
I eat things bigger than you.
They got scrap, man.
Here's some great.
They got scrap.
They got feisty. They're feisty, man. You gotta watch out, man. They'll bite you.
Here's some great error in a thinking of being a kid. I remember it was first, second grade, and I put this out on the audio show, but I'm gonna throw it out on video just to rehash it.
Yeah, go for it.
Teacher comes in. When teacher comes into class, they do the, all right, class, quiet down. Well, right when she did that and most of the noise dropped, I was in the process of my friend, whoever I was talking to, had just told a joke. And I had started laughing, like, while there was noise. Noise dropped off, and you hear, like, me laughing and my friend laughing, like, and I don't remember their names, funny enough. It was too long ago. But the teacher's like, blah, blah, Nick, in the closet now. And I remember seeing them go ahead of me to get paddled. And I'm, like, thinking, like, because they'd have a teacher hold each arm, and then one teacher would swat you with a wooden paddle, right?
Oh my gosh, that's borderline.
Okay.
That's a beatdown from a gang.
Right, but my thinking was, if they're going to hit me, hopefully I can either kick, or when they hit, I'm just going to flip around because they're holding my arms. I'm going to spin around like all cartoon-like. Yeah, it didn't work.
out.
It didn't fucking work
Didn't
out,
work
man.
like that. Yeah.
I hoped that it would,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, dude, my sister was like, because like I said, I heard about it, but like by the time I was there, by the time I was getting through, it was gone. But my older sister, which she is his age,
How old is everyone here? Just for base.
32,
32,
38, he said.
19.
Yeah, 1999.
20.
I'm 1999.
You're 1999.
Really?
Yeah.
99?
I know I don't look it. I get it all the time.
Yeah. You're younger than me.
Yeah.
You just so happen.
I'm a vampire hunting monk.
No,
It's
man,
fine.
you're like 80-something.
Yeah, just whatever.
Yeah, 38.
But yeah, 38.
38, to be honest.
Oh yeah, my sister was like her 6th grade teacher, and he was gone before I got there. One time, like, got so bad he threw a desk out the 3rd story window.
Ooh.
Yeah, like just you kids run out the window. What a desk!
No way.
Yeah,
I mean, and then after the paddling kind of faded out, there was still some teachers that had rollers. Like if you're doing shit you weren't supposed to, whack on the hands, the knuckles. Yeah. You never went through any of that at school.
No.
that's why your generation's a bunch of pussies.
No, my generation told my parents that my
Snowflakes.
parents beat me and grounded me. No, they
Snowflake.
didn't beat me. They still believed in paddling, which I agree. I think they definitely should have. I was out of line sometimes.
Well,
I know. And one time I intentionally stole my littlest sister's bottle, and they beat me. And I remember thinking, it's just nerves, and I don't remember feeling pain.
It's just
I
nerves.
think you might have like built that memory in your head a little
I
bit.
definitely
Yeah.
did. But I do remember taking the bottle, and I do remember getting beat.
That happened to me. Well, so my sister took my younger brother's bottle and blamed it on me, and I got a belting for that.
You were a patsy.
No, she pinned it
Yeah,
on me
you
and
were
my.
Patsy. You got framed.
Oh yeah, I was the fall guy. No, I mean I wasn't even involved. Yeah, I guess I just would have been like a totally uninvolved fall guy.
Yeah.
Stranger. Oh, I did take my dad's. Okay, this was back when cell phones were like the old flip phones with the big antennas and they were gigantic.
Yeah, like the
Wall Street.
90s, 80s, yeah, type. Yeah.
My parents had just gotten their phones, probably a month or two in, and I wanted to feel cool. I was probably in like fifth or sixth grade. So I took my dad's phone because he left it at home, and I remember getting home and he whipped his belt off and started beating me so hard. Oh,
Yeah.
good memories.
Good memories. Yeah, Aaron. Hope says both your parents are watching. So.
Hi, mom and dad.
That's fine, man.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
Nothing's
that's okay.
illegal.
Yeah.
He remembers it.
See, there's a fine line. Not a fine line. There's different extents that can happen. And disciplining your kids isn't bad, but some people
Take it way too, yeah.
take it way too far. Or new parents that weren't ready to have kids, and you see it in the news, like when so and so's boyfriend
yeah.
kills their
It's yeah.
1-year-old from beating them, and you can't do that shit.
No.
One, if you're having kids, you should be ready to.
That being
Should
said,
be,
you
but-
also can't just let your kids run rampant.
Yeah,
because
with
that's-
no discipline.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that far too often. It's okay to have kids hyped up once in a while.
Yeah, let
They
them be
drink sugar,
kids. Yeah.
they
Like
yes, but
let a kid be a kid.
constant.
But where are they going to do it now? Because Toys R Us is closed.
KB went before that too.
What's KB?
Wow,
Never
we
mind.
are
Showing that
fucking-
age again. My bad. My bad.
We're gonna have to catch him up.
I know, man.
Let's just build a time machine. We'll let them use it for a while.
Okay,
Don't
that'd be
be-
way easier.
Don't be screwing up the world and changing shit for your own selfish endeavors. But we will let you use the time machine.
I
so.
would go back and I want to watch Hitler kill himself.
I want to know if that's what actually happened. So
I
I'm
do
with you.
too.
Yeah, I want to know if that's if he like
Video
escaped.
proof.
Yeah,
Video
like,
proof.
No way. I'm getting far
yeah.
away from Hitler. Pyramids.
Yeah,
Pyramids?
pyramids.
I want to see them being built.
Pyramids to Hitler? What do you mean?
No, he's saying he would go watch the pyramids be built.
Yeah,
We would go
like,
see,
way far beyond.
make sure
Oh.
that Hitler was dead.
No, that'd
Yeah.
be cool too, because I
Yeah.
want to. Well, they have a theory of how they did it, but they don't understand how the rocks got built from the top down instead of the bottom up.
Right. I want to see.
That'd be neat.
I want to see.
I bet they invented pulley systems and they were just
Whoever's out there with that time machine, hand
hit
it
us
over.
up. Yeah.
Hit us up. We'll
They s-
test. I'll test it.
They sell those fake ones on eBay that like shock the crap out of you.
What is it?
The little fake time machines. You like put it between your legs
Oh,
and you're holding on to it and just shocks your balls.
We're not
No.
doing that. No.
No,
Don't
I
send
think
us.
we could get Tim to do it.
Don't send us those.
I don't know, man. That'd take a lot of money. I might, maybe. I mean, it's in the cards, but you gotta throw a pretty big number out there
For what?
to get my sack jolted.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna cost some money.
Yeah, it's gonna cost some change, man.
That's not leisure or recreation.
One of our watchers has an.
Oh,
That's not me.
No,
that was
Aw.
me.
that's Nick fucking it.
Nick.
Yeah.
One of our followers has said you can't spank or beat a kid before they can understand what punishment is.
I agree with
And
that.
that is
Yeah.
where
Yeah,
that is where new parents or
Yeah.
teenage parents go wrong.
yeah. Oh, like infants and toddlers are tough, and they will test your patience,
Dude, they
Yeah.
will they will break you.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Yeah, I can attest to this so much as well. I have 74 kids. No, I don't have any kids.
that's a
Yeah,
good
I
number
have
though.
no idea.
No, I'm not-
74 kids?
I'm
Yeah,
not.
you should shoot for that. You'd hold the record.
Oh, but no, Octomom would probably still manage to have more by then.
You don't want to be in Guinness? Come on, man. You can
Most
beat
kids?
you can beat that, mom.
Oddly enough, I think I would. I think I'd rather not go down as the person with the most kids.
Oh, and I would just like to, I don't advocate the beating of children either, where this is just like some levity, you know. I'm just saying, like, we need to put that out there. In these times, we need to put that out there.
You're gonna be that guy.
I'm just joking, yeah.
gonna be all
I'm
right.
just joking around, man.
Hey, man.
Pretty large pulley system. Someone else just said the DeLorean is hidden, which I thought was funny for the
The
time machine.
DeLorean is
time.
hidden. That was the coolest time machine.
The
The
DeLorean?
DeLorean?
Fuck yeah.
I like the TARDIS.
I've never seen it.
What's
oh,
that?
fuck you.
I've seen Doctor Who. I've never
no,
seen.
he's never seen Back to the Future.
Nope, none of them. People have told me to watch them, but I. Dip
Oh
out.
no, we're gonna bolt you. We're gonna strap
Yeah.
you to a chair and
You
hold your
will-
eyes
you
open.
will-
With like I drop your eyes.
Don't you
man.
threaten me with.
Did
a
you
good-
see the time machine with Guy Pearce?
No. What is that?
He, whatever. He's with a woman. She dies. He he's already working on it, but it pushes him to actually invent a working time machine.
Oh, they spoofed that on Rick and Morty, where that was his fake background story where his wife dies and he
Yeah.
aggressively goes into.
He tries to save her, ends up going 800,000 years into the future.
They didn't do that bit. Oh.
That seems a little different
Yeah,
than what I remember seeing.
it took a hard left right there, man.
Yeah, it did, but that's the movie.
Okay.
That time machine was cool for being built, like whenever he built it, but don't even hold a candle to the DeLorean. Come on.
I gotta go TARDIS. I just personally.
That is cool,
Yeah.
but
I'm
I
with the
still like
TARDIS
the
too.
DeLorean.
Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff.
stuff. Yeah,
Why did he use a phone booth, though?
Because they were common in Britain and it was a British show.
The idea behind, I think they.
take
Well, I mean,
tied it
that's a practical reason. I don't know, like
So
the,
it doesn't
the story
actually-
reason.
It's not supposed to look like that. They make it. It's whatever the
He can change it.
seer's
Yeah, he can,
comprehension is.
yeah, he can. We can also change what it looks like too. He can
Yeah.
do that himself.
Yeah, like the whole show, they're actually naked.
Actually,
They go through and they say that.
the reason it is a TARDIS is because he got it stuck and can't change it.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I remember that now. Yeah, I think it was either Tennant or Matt Smith. Like it's stuck looking like like the police
Phone
call
booth?
box. Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
that'd be neat.
yeah. It normally can change, but yeah,
Wow.
it's just stuck like that.
Must have liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the show also says that they're naked the whole time, and the TARDIS projects clothes onto them.
I imagine the show contradicts itself.
Oh, it's Doctor
Yeah.
Who. It's
Doctor
only so
Who?
much you can
Yeah.
do.
Has always contradicted itself.
Yeah. So
Even the
Wicked
old
Games.
ones.
They
Well,
find good cop outs though. Like
yeah.
The,
Well, apparently it's like one of the easiest and hardest things to write is time traveling because you can give yourself like an out, but you can also write yourself into like really crazy convoluted corners. So, but it's at the same time, like it's weird from what I hear.
All right. How far are we going, people? It's 4:23.
4:23. We got 7 more minutes, I guess.
Yeah,
Or-
we'll do it.
yeah,
We'll do
seven
seven.
quick.
well, 30 minutes of our time was spent trying to figure out why that
Yes.
mic over there
Yeah.
was turned on.
Wait, you were right all along. It was the sound properties.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well, we turned
Dude,
it off. We know
with-
that for
so-
next time.
good thing with the help of Aaron.
Yeah.
And the help of viewers, audience. Thank you. Dinner's for real. Contact me.
Dinner's for real. Yeah.
That's Hope Hughes and Mike Hammerman. Mike, I know I'm saying your name wrong. Just deal with it.
Hemmen. I would say Hemmen.
Hemmen.
Issues worked out. So a couple more things thrown onto the checklist to check before hitting go live.
We need to do well, we had been doing a test stream, but we haven't for like a week or two.
Right, but
Yeah.
none of that shows up when we do the test
Well,
stream.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like where I go in the other room and plug my headphone in and monitor just the
Oh,
stream.
real stream. Yeah.
like,
Yeah, we haven't done that for a
Yeah.
while.
we need
Since
to
we,
start doing that again.
Since we only have like 6 minutes left at this point, is there anything you guys want to say? Get covered? Anything particular?
Well, let's figure out the meaning of life in 6 minutes, guys.
No,
What do you
I got something. I got something. This is pretty important.
To quote a great band, sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Do you think religion should stay out of public schools?
Oh, we're gonna.
Oh,
we're
I
gonna
don't know
stick
if
our
we
fingers
can.
in this
Yeah,
one?
with 6 minutes, are we going to get
I
any?
mean,
I think we should probably save
We're
that
gonna do
one.
it like one of the sound bites on the news.
'Cause
where
I do-
3 people just da 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 for 5 minutes.
It's not like a clear cut. It's it's a complicated issue, and I don't want to like just have 6 minutes and be like, here's my thing, and not be able
No,
to
it's not.
elaborate.
Keep religion out of public schools.
I think that it should be an option for students their senior year as like a religious studies class where you go and you take kind of a 2-term thing and you do one unbiased and you're just like here's all the
just all
different
the- yeah.
things, and then you would then go down into a more specific category. So like I want to learn more about this, not something like this is the story of this. You need to learn about teaching from an objective as we can be point of view.
But you're like you said, it's 100% elective.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, but by no means forced. You don't
yeah.
have to learn about.
not required.
Yeah.
However, bringing that point too, I do think that the learning about all of them should be taught because that means you're not being a kind of an asshole.
You're not like there's no bias behind it.
Yeah. There's obviously going to be a bias. There's no way you can't have.
you can't.
have
We're
bias
humans.
pick up. Wow.
Yeah, you can't. We're humans, and everything we does has a bias in it. But yeah, but as far as you can get away from it.
Yeah. That's
I
best.
get you. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Okay. That's.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I don't.
Don't disagree. Don't agree.
I haven't had time to really flesh this subject out, so I would need to
That's
come back
gotta
with
be
a little
done.
research.
What about schools instilling like morals, morality into your students.
Oh, like ethics class?
Yeah,
Yeah, like
mandatory.
I don't
so
like
we're
that.
talking like we're just talking like a basic ethics course, like from a
But-
secular standpoint.
Right, but you got to look at the problem. Who's ethics?
Yeah,
True.
That's my point. I don't think it should be done.
No, I don't think either.
'Cause to
but-
define what ethics, you have to look at culture. You have to look
Mhm.
at the social political aspects of everything.
whose ethics? I mean, yours.
Mhm.
You're gonna write
Sure.
this for everybody, or
Mhm.
mine?
I
His?
mean, we got 3 more minutes. We can hash this out. This is a pretty big piece of pie to get through.
Yeah,
This
I
quick,
know.
you know.
Hi,
Well, hey,
Google,
it
you
is
need-
it is some thought for next time.
Yeah, for next time.
We will pick it back up eventually. Maybe not next episode.
He loves to blindside me like that.
Oh, right at the very
Yeah.
end too.
Well, actually,
Cliffhanger.
you kind of wait. Was it you? No, it was you. You
No, it was Nick.
blindsided. It was okay.
Cliffhanger.
Nick pulled it out.
Yeah.
Cliffhangers have a tendency to bring people back.
Yeah.
They want to hear more, see
Yeah,
more.
keep
Where
them
did
on
it
the
go?
hook.
Yeah. So, cliffhanger, maybe. Maybe we'll hash it out in the first 30 seconds of the next episode.
I've been informed that I was in 2nd grade when I stole my dad's phone by my dad, who
And-
was
oh, and is it-
apparently listening to this.
And it wasn't as bad as you're making
Was it
it
a
out.
big,
My
big?
dad.
Was it a big?
oh
big
no,
phone?
no, he didn't say that. He definitely said he beat me. But
Yeah, but he also said it wasn't as bad as you're talking, making it sound.
Right.
did he really
you know?
say that?
Yeah, he
Oh
said.
no, he hit me.
Was it a big phone like in the Wall Street movie,
It was
like Michael Douglas or whoever?
It's about the size of it's about the size of this phone,
But like a
had
brick.
the flip.
Oh no, we're talking like no, we're talking like
No,
this
it wasn't
tall,
a satellite phone.
Yeah, like we're talking
Here,
those.
because we can do this, people. We
no,
do
they
have
thought
the
those
tech.
were stupid then. I remember that. We fought for cell phones like any 12-year-old, 6-year-old does. All my friends have cell phones. I want a cell
Uh-oh.
phone.
I did something.
You messed something up.
Ah, Nick.
Yeah, every time. It's always me.
Yeah,
It's
that's
all right.
okay. But yeah, I look if it's a regular thing, I'd look forward to.
Oh no, that
coming
was
back.
just the recorder switching from one file to the
file to
next.
another,
We hit
okay.
the hour.
Okay.
Here's what, and I'm going to show you people.
Are we still
Oh.
streaming?
Oh no, the recorder's. Wait, the recorder might not get the other mic.
What other mic?
Will the mixer get like the recorder? That won't get the webcam mic, will it? In
What?
its audio.
The webcam mic?
Yeah, will it be in like just our like audio recording?
Our audio recording is coming from his mic.
Yeah.
Here, it is actually. Let's see if we can
Are
find an
we
image.
we're still streaming though, right?
Look at that
Yeah.
cell phone there, Aaron.
Yeah, he's showing everybody this.
We're just not recording.
That's
That's a big cell phone.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, they weren't with it at that point.
Okay,
They were
s-
with it with like
Okay, so your dad's is bigger, smaller,
Smaller.
flippy than that. Okay.
yeah. They both got one and they were not happy about getting it, but they thought it was cool. This was when they were younger too. It was like a shift to see them transfer from the this technology is kind of cool and I'll play video games with you to the how do I work this remote? How do I switch between inputs? Is it the
Right.
input button?
I don't know.
It's weird. They're still getting it. They definitely want to learn though. I give them props.
Hey,
Props, Dad.
I give props to. I have old ladies that come in here when I'm at work, 70, 80 plus, on dating sites, emailing, social media.
Hmm.
Like, what's on the cell phone? How do you meet people? Tinder?
Tinder.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Aaron might like Grinder though.
Like-
Oh, here it is.
There it is.
No,
I think we can
no,
go. I think we can end on that.
All right.
No, no.
It's been a good show. Wait.
Wait,
You got
let me leave you. I use this pickup line all the time. No, I'm not gonna say it. My parents are watching.
Yeah, your parents
Never
are
mind.
watching. You'll get over that. Like
Bye, guys.
his mom watches and my mom watches. You get
Oh,
over it.
No, not with them.
Something to think about. Did God call in sick today? Did he call in sick today because he was gaming? And if he was gaming, AMD or NVIDIA? We're not answering it.
We'll
We're-
get at you next time, I guess.
We'll let them answer. All right.
We'll
let's-
leave that one hanging.
We're going to roll it.
Yeah, roll it, man.